Hi there! So today we've actually got a little bit of exciting news. Yesterday, so on Thanksgiving, Lucky Bear Toys on Instagram posted in his stories some leaked images for some new Care Bears, and they're super cute, and I just wanted to talk about them and talk about what pops in my head whenever I look at them, some theories that I have, and some hopes and dreams of what I wish that Care Bears would do, but I doubt will come true. I haven't really done a video like theory sort of thing for Care Bears in what, like 2 years? 3 years, something like that. So it's long overdue, and let's talk about it. So, the two bears that were leaked yesterday were Dream Bright and I Care. And they are the cutest little bears in the world. So let's talk about Dream Bright first. So this little girl, I'm looking at her on my phone, she is so stinking cute, my lord. So first of all, she is blue and purple like gradient. So like she starts blue at the top of her head and moves to purple on her chin, and then on her body it does the same thing. From her chest it's blue, and then through her arms and her legs she is purple. She's so pretty, oh my god. She has little hearts in her eyes too, like oh my god, that is such a precious detail. And her belly badge is a rainbow with a little heart that has wings. Now her name is Dream Bright, so I'm not sure how that plays into it. I would have thought more like for Dream Bright it would be like a moon with like sunshine beams coming off of it or something. That would have made sense for Dream Bright. And it would have gone with Bedtime Bear and Sweet Dreams. But whatever, I digress. She's super pretty. Like, that is a pretty bear. And then the second one is I Care, and oh my god, he's adorable. So he's kind of got like blue and green like blotches all over his fur, which is really pretty. And he has like such a soft, like caring look on his face, which is such a cute detail. Like his eyebrows make him just look so sweet. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean looking at him. He's so cute. And then he has a 3 shades rainbow, green, yellow, and blue rainbow, so not really a rainbow, but meant to be a rainbow, connecting a little heart and a little earth, and the heart is like looking at the earth, and that is so cute. I love his little belly badge. It makes so much sense for what he's supposed to be, and it just fits really nicely with his color scheme and everything, because he kind of looks like a map, kind of, with the way that the green is mixed in with the blue. I love it. I love how he looks. He's adorable. That is the cutest thing on the planet. However, I did say gradient and splotches for multicolored bears. Not something Care Bears is very known for doing. In fact, they're really only known for doing that with a very few select bears, including one that was released last year. Of course, I'm talking about Togetherness Bear. Now, what would Togetherness Bear have to do with these two? I think it would make a lot of sense to have her be everything to do with these two. Because it could be something like an actual story that they could do with these kinds of bears. Because Togetherness started out as a completely solid white bear. She was solid white, she had no belly badge, she was just basically a regular bear that could talk and walk on 2 feet all the time. So would it make sense for them to have Dream Bright and I Care start off as completely white bears as well? Maybe they're all 3 from like the same like village on the other side of the silver lining or something, and the Care Bears first of all found togetherness just by herself because she was off, you know, exploring the world, exploring the kingdom of caring, whatever you want to consider. And they just find her and she's like, wow, you guys are so cool. I want to be just like you. And then she goes back home later to her village to all of these solid white bears. Maybe they're all like polar bears or something, you know, because we have pandas, might as well have polar bears. And they're like, wow, that's so cool. I want to do that too. And two of the big ones doing that are Dream, Bright, and Eye Care. Obviously not named yet. But they're like, wow, dude, we need to go and find these guys because I want to do this too. I want to be cool like Togetherness Bear. So they end up going on a journey to try and find the Kingdom of Caring and find Care-a-Lot so that they can also become Care Bears. And that's where a story can start. Maybe it's something like, because of the way that Eye Care looks, you know, he's obviously going to be an environmental kind of Care Bear. He is obviously going to, you know, care about all of that sort of thing. He's bright, he's green and blue, he's for taking care of the planet, things like that. So what would stop them from making a story be like, their village is in, you know, winter because of something Bluster did or something like that, and have it be, you know, them living completely on the other end of the silver lining, so the Care Bears never even knew that these guys needed help, never knew, like, the carrying meter. I don't know if they still do the carrying meter anymore, but the carrying meter, bring it back. If they got rid of it, bring it back and be like, the carrying meter drops because it's so cold over there, and these polar bears just want to be Care Bears. They're losing their fate, they're losing their hope that anything will ever change until, you know, they find out about Togetherness Bear, and then all of a sudden, you know, two of the bears are missing. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Everybody starts losing hope that they'll ever come home, something like that. Togetherness has to go and find them and reunite with the Care Bears to try and find them. And then, you know, by the end of the episode, the movie, I would prefer a movie because then they could really play this out. These guys get their Care Bear powers. They get their colors and they get their belly badges. And then they can join the Care Bears or they can bring it back to their village and spread caring that way. Spread caring on the completely other end of the silver lining, which would be so cool and would really tie together, you know, how far the Kingdom of Caring spreads, especially since they're not really going to Earth in this show, and would also give them a new way to start into a second season of Unlock the Magic. Now you can't tell me that Care Bears doesn't have, you know, the funding right now to do a second season, that it's not popular enough because they're doing that Unlock the Music thing, and that's essentially season 2 but in a kind of crappy, cheap way. Please just give us an actual show. And this would also tie into the other 2 leaks, you know, these 2 other plush that Lucky Bear Toys showed. The Share Bear and Funshine that are, you know, butterfly and a bee. You know, maybe it's like with Eye Care specifically, they end up getting turned into, you know, some butterflies and some bees, the main Care Bears, and they have to be rescued by Eye Care and Dream Bright. It could even be not even Eye Care's fault, it could be like Dream Bright created this scenario or something and now she and Eye Care have to fix it. That could be an interesting turn. I don't know. I just want to see them do something interesting, and I thought that it was cool that these 2 bears are blended colors just like Togetherness, and I would really, really like to see them do something actually interesting and original and cool like that with these bears, because there's a lot of potential there. If you want to make bears that all kind of have the same kind of theme and are all brand new bears, ugh, I knocked her off. Do something cool with them. Togetherness's story is already pretty sweet and pretty cute by itself, but they could take it so much farther, and that would be just really cool. of them to do. They haven't done an actual story in a while. Come on, we're overdue. Cloudco, Cloudco, hire me. I've got ideas. Cloudco, if you're listening, hire me. So yeah, what do you guys think? First of all, what do you think of the new bears? Are they just as cool to you guys as they are to me? Do you like their designs? Which one's your favorite? And do you like my idea, I don't even know if you can call it a theory really. Do you like that idea for a cool movie? If so, I might write fanfiction. Because, I mean, I've done that before. What do you think? Let's have good old Care Bears chat down in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!